baseball fans, and welcome. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Minnesota Twins and the Lions. First pitch coming at you right after the break. And today's starter, Eric Rubio. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys. Ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it. A man on third, less than 2 outs. Situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stump in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
Thomas Ramirez, the leadoff batter, as he swings through for strike one. In the air, right field, Nunez. In position, one down.
He's done a great job making contact recently, working on a nice 11-game hitting streak.
Just missed. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. So the call stands. One challenge remaining for them now. Pitch misses, and that's ball 2. The Twins with a chance to play spoiler in this ball game. And another ball.
Yeah, once a team's already eliminated, it can be a challenge to stay motivated and engaged. Spite is one way.
And there's ball 4.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Inside corner for a strike, and it's 0-1. Man at first, one away. And he dodges that fastball.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
The 1-2. Ground ball left side. There's one. Double play. What a quick killing to end the inning. We go to the bottom of the first, and today's starter, Tyler Weiss. What do you have on him?
Just a 4-inning start his last time out. He took the loss. They're looking for more out of this guy today.
Digging in, Alonso Gomez Phelps. And a foul ball. That's too low.
That's a ball.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Got him swinging for the strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one. Hard runner, and that's got extra bases written off. He's in at second with a 1-out double.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, it takes so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And it's second.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. Better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side, or the fans better look out in the stands.
And a foul ball. Makes the count 2-1.
He's a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off. Right through there for a strike. He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Outside low, and the count's full.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Struck him out looking. Xavier Carter digs in now. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline.
That's the ball.
Swung on, belted. Way back there, it's got a chance. On his toes, pulls it back over the wall. New inning getting started, and now for the Twins, Derek Sparbori. Sparbori launched a homer in his most recent game.
Oh.
And he's the home run leader on this team, Siggy.
Oh.
That clips the corner. Now he's challenging to stand. So they'll lose their first challenge. Fouled off left side. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Rubio, he isn't really known as a starting pitcher that's going to get you deep into the start. It's not that he's not capable. He just hasn't proven that he can do it yet. Second inning here, no score. Foul ball there.
He's got such great stuff. You just don't know from start to start whether it's a potential no-hitter or it's a guy that's only going to give you 3 or 4 innings.
Here's a 2-1. That one fouled off. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. So up next for Minnesota, Ryan Cosmo.
Ball one.
But for the most part, with that kind of stuff, you expect him to get to the middle of the ball game.
And what about analytics? Because one of the ways it seems like they've contributed to the trend is it's not just about are you capable of getting deep, that now focusing on the numbers, maybe the matchup is better with a different guy as the game goes on.
Only a handful of pitchers can go through an order 3 times, maybe even 4 times, and the analytics have contributed.
Swings and misses. And he strikes out the side here in the second.
The designated hitter, number 9.
Here's a high chopper. And that one handled. Sends it to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Into center. O'Connor on the move. He gets there to make the play. A nice running grab. And there's 2 down. So digging in, Victor Gallegos. And it goes just foul. Ground ball up the middle. And he beats it. He's safe.
Well, with his speed, he doesn't get a whole lot of those infield hits, but he was giving it everything he had right there.
Fought off foul. Gallegos leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
That's a ball.
Smash to the left side. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. On to the 3rd inning, and now for the Twins, Sean Parsons. Parsons getting the start at 3rd, hitting 7th in today's lineup, and his slugging percentage this season is right around .470.
Hey!
Back to the mound, he's got it. Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd.
The first baseman, Patrick Moody.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Next to hit, Leandro Rodriguez. Top of the 3rd, no score.
He's just missing with some pitches that, they're not strikes, and that's what you think. Oh, good pitch is a strike, but
Runner on the go. Out to short, Berger. Whips it to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1.
That's the ball. No.
Top of the zone for a called strike. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a slow roller. Carter gets it to first, and that'll do it. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Stepping in, Roger Saunders. And a foul ball. Swings over the top of that one.
well, this can be kind of frustrating for the hitting coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. 1 away.
Up next for the Lions, the second baseman, Alonso.
Ball.
In the air to left center. And it drops in. And that's a 1-out single.
Up next for the Lions,
Billy Benjamin getting ready to hit. Doubled his first time up. Step off throw to first. And he's back in easily. Right through there for a strike. And the lefty with the 0-1. Swung on, belted. That one carrying. Out of here. A 2-run homer. His 39th home run of the season. And it gives them the lead in the third. It's 2-0. Rips that one to right. Cosmo takes it in for the out. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. And the batter now, Xavier Carter. He's 0 for 1. In there, and it's 0-1.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at-bat.
That one off the mark. Ball 3.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Fastball for a strike. Bounce to third. Gets him easily, ends the inning. Out of the 4th, and now for the Twins, Morris O'Connor.
Frank, woo! No, that's a ball. Ball 2.
This one smoked on its way out of here. He'll touch them all. And they're on the board. It's 2-1.
But just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
The 0-1.
That's the ball.
There's a strike. Stays alive. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Top half of inning number 4. And that's it's a strikeout. Now it's the Twins DH, Derek Spargori. Went down on strikes his first time through. And that's way high. Ball 1.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Hard on the ground to first. Gallegos steps on the bag, 2 away.
The batter, second baseman, Leon Matthews.
Mack turning some heads with this recent stretch of impressive play. There's a strike.
Lots of rookies can have a hot streak, but once the league gets a book on you, starts attacking you differently, things can shift in a hurry. I'm interested to see how he handles those adjustments.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. Bottom of the 4th, leading off, Forrest DeMonte.
Number 9, Forrest DeMonte.
Ripped to third and caught. 1 pitch and 1 out.
To the Lions, the right fielder, Augusta Tuesday.
Tap foul at the plate. Popped up. 2 away now. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Victor
The
Gallegos.
first baseman, Victor Gallegos.
Swing and a miss.
Ball. That's a ball.
Lifted in the air down the left side. That one gets down for a hit. And that keeps the inning alive. Late swing, foul to the left. Next offering is fouled back. Oh and 2 now. Got him swinging. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now for the Twins, Ryan Cosmo.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Hey, 2.
That's in there. 0-2 now. Good job to fight that one off. Just missed.
That's inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And it's even up. Fights it off. He'll see another.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Chases the fastball off the ladder, struck him out. And that's way high, and it's 1-0. Now
That's
one
a ball.
miss. The Twins down by a run, and we're at the top of the 5th. Fly ball down the line. Benjamin on his way over. Nice grab on the run. And you can sense the frustration. Cold streak continues. So up next for Minnesota, Patrick Moody. Picked up a base hit to center his first time off. Line drive, base hit. A much-needed knock for a guy who's been searching for answers lately.
Up next to the Twins, the catcher, Leandro Rodriguez.
In there at the knees for a strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Backed off the plate that time. And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Digging in, Roger Saunders. That one at 95 missed up top, and that's ball 1.
Ball.
Up the middle, Mackey throws to first in time, and that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth.
The second baseman, Alonso Gomez-Bell.
Up.
Right through there for a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Not in time. He's safe.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
One down. Billy Benjamin, the next runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Save. That's a stolen base.
Leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely. And now in scoring position to add on to this lead.
Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike two.
I don't know how you take that one after the called strike on the corner, just a little bit off the edge.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Nope. That's away.
And it's second. And a swing and a miss there.
It normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again,
Ball.
though.
Hot.
Tries to hold up, appeal to first. He did not go around. And on second, 2 down. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Three and 2. Payoff pitch. In the air out to center. Great effort as he's able to haul it in. And that will end the inning. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Kevin Brooks.
Well, he's had trouble at times keeping the ball in the park this season. Something to keep in mind here.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
That one in triple digits. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
And it's second. That one way inside. Front, rip foul. And a 1-2. In the air to left center. Benjamin coming up. Can't get to it, and this should score the run. Runner around third. The relay to the plate. He'll score and tie it. It's 2-2. Here's the shortstop at the plate, David Baxter.
as a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on it.
Fastball for a strike. Just misses.
That's the ball.
And the count is 1-2. Challenge from behind the dish here. Pretty close, but it was a ball. So that removes their last challenge. 1-2 now. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Back up the, oh, that got it. Still able to get it there in time. And they do get the out. The Twins with the go-ahead run at third over the top half of the sixth. Late on that fastball.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swing and a pop-up. Berger under it. Out number 2. So up next, Dion Mackey.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great.
Right through there for a strike. Line drive, base hit. Runner from third, in to score. It's an RBI single. 3.
Any better than
New arm out of the bullpen, Edmundo Diaz.
just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
That's out the corner.
The 1-0. Mackey off of first with 2 away. Diaz, 28 years old, and he found his way onto the team after being claimed off waivers. High fly ball down the left field line, and that's a foul ball. Here's a 1-2.
Ball.
Brings it in for the 3rd out. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Victor Robles.
Going to be a tough matchup for him right here. Right-handed hitters have been having a lot of success against him so far this season.
That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Singy, he's leading the way at the moment with the most home runs in the league. Close, but called a ball. And 1-1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Ball 2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Went back to the cutter, and it was worthwhile. Home team down a run here in the bottom of the 6th. Ripped to short. Throw to first in time. And now the right fielder, Agustin Nunez.
Strike. Ooh.
That's a laser base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
He was all over that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you've got to make them pay.
Rubber takes off. There's
No,
the ball.
that's the ball.
An uncharacteristic mistake, but a really good defensive player. Man on second, 2 down.
Right through there for a strike.
And that one fouled off. In the air, right side. Cosmo gets under it. And that ends the inning. We go to the top of the 7th, and now for the Twins, Sean Parsons. This one in the air, center field. Warner settles underneath it, and there's one away.
Up next to the plate, the first baseman, Patrick Moody.
Yes.
Line drive,
No,
and
no, no.
foul ball.
No, that's
Awfully
the ball.
close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Got him. That's out number 2. And next for Minnesota, Leandro Rodriguez. There's the strike.
One.
That's a strike. And the count is 0-2. Got him. Rusty Valentine rings him up. Bottom of the 7th. Here's the center fielder, Lamar Warner. Pitch is in there. That's strike 1.
Oh. That's the ball.
And that one upstairs. In the air, right field, pretty well struck, carrying well. Going down. And we are tied.
Well, these players doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They've done a great job finding holes in the defense. Exactly half of their hits have come off the bat less than 90 miles per hour. So the ball isn't exactly jumping off the lumber, but they're finding a way to make it work.
On the ground to the left. Fires over to first. And one away in the bottom of the 7th. Here's the second baseman, Alonso Gomez Phelps.
And you know, loops and lasers, they both count the same. So we know there's 0 complaints about double digits in the hit column, no matter how it happens.
Swings through that one for strike 2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Now 2 away. Two down, base is empty, but 1 run across. Here, the bottom of the 7th.
That's the
0-2
ball.
curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that. And good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
That misses the zone. Ball 2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. He's got it. That is the inning. We're at the top of the 8th, and here's the Twins leadoff guy, Thomas Ramirez. And that one fouled off.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Ball 1 there. Hit hard, should be extra bases. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
All over that one right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Jackknifes out of the way. And it's second.
Ball 2.
And another ball.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late. I know it's 3-0, but I'm letting him swing here if he likes the pitch. Why not?
And ball 4 to
Take it
aboard.
Well, this can't bar right there. 4-pitch walk, and the guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Now it's the shortstop, David Baxter. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. This is again 5 in a row. Six straight outside the strike zone.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Late swing, fouled off. The Twins with the go-ahead run standing at second, and we're at the top of the 8th. And that's a strikeout looking. And that is a big first out. Foul off down the right side. Two on, 1 out. This to third. Oh, look at the stop. Now it's the second baseman, Dion Mackey.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run. Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations. The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And that misses upstairs now, 3-0. That one at the knees for a strike. And that's fouled off.
So he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and get out of this little jam.
Hit in the air out towards left center field. Pretty well struck. Reaching forward, makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and he moves up a base. So 2 away with runners at the corners. That's in there. That's strike 1.
Not what he's looking for there, the 0-0 count. Looks like he lets the ball down in his own.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. Gonna have to regroup here.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And that's the third out. Jim Crow taking over on the mound.
Not having a lot of success against right-handed hitters. They've been hitting them around, so this next matchup might be tough for him.
Well, one-run game, and now the shortstop, Cody Berger. That clips the corner.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Can't get it cleanly.
Everything came together for him. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
The 0-1. This one in the air, center field. O'Connor drifts towards it. And there's one down. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Monty batting with one down, takes a strike. Runner on the go, pitch in for a strike. And that's a stolen base, not even close. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Gets a piece there, we'll do it again.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
The 0-2. In the dirt, it scoots away. To third, tag, save.
He's in there, he's safe.
In the third of the wild pitch. A 1-2. And there's the ball. Inside, almost got him. We'll see another payoff pitch. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Payoff pitch. And he walked it. And a go-ahead run is on base.
Wrong side of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
Fouls away the first offering. Swinging a foul out of play. That one not close. Ball one. Just misses there. The Twins trying to hold a 1-run lead here the bottom half of the 8th inning. In the dirt, kicks away from the catcher. Wild pitch, and into second moves the go-ahead run. He fouls it off. We'll do it again.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
This one in the air, right field. And it's foul, and the at-bat keeps going.
Well, he's having a tough time getting the pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
That one is absolutely belted. A 3-run two-run shot, and they grab the lead in the eighth. It's 6-4. Coming out of the bullpen for the Twins, Chad Thornton.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And now here is Victor Gallegos. Line drive. Cosmo takes it in for the out. And there's two away. That's off the inside corner. Ball one. Back and forth we go. A seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. That one misses. 3 balls, no strikes. Next offering is fouled back. Two down, nobody on. Goes down looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty. On the pitch here. He last pitched 2 days ago. And now for the Twins, Sean Parsons. 0 for 3 in this one. And there's a foul ball.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Throws to first. Now one gone in the ninth.
Up next to the Twins, the first baseman, Patrick Moody.
Breaking ball through there for a strike.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
And that misses. And that's ball one. Lindstrom, multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a splitter, and he occasionally uses a curve. Base hit, and that'll bring the tying run to the plate. So digging in, Leandro Rodriguez. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Hooks the corner. That's strike one. Tying run at the plate. Chop to the left side. Off balance speed. There's one. That's a double play. The ball game is over.
All these players were able to take the lead in the bottom of the eighth and just cruise to this win, getting those final 3 outs at the top of the ninth. Excellent job of securing your home field and keeping the fans in the ball game all the way to the end. Nice W all the way around.
And this one.